Hi, I'm Charu, and today I'm here to talk about a challenge that all of us as brands and marketeers are facing, which is the challenge of managing the promiscuous shopper. While we all have focused effectively on the loyal consumer, the reality is when they walk into the shop floor, 2/3 of the decisions on brands and categories are made on the shop floor, which effectively means that they are just walking in with practically no categories in mind, and they might end up with a brand and a category which is very different from what they had walked in thinking about. So how do we manage this promiscuous behavior? How do we ensure that we as marketers can actually benefit from this promiscuity that we see amongst the Asian shopper? And three very simple principles that I would like to talk about today are: the first principle, be seen and heard wherever they are shopping. And that just doesn't mean distribution. What it essentially means is that we need to ensure enough visibility on shelf for them to see us and to evaluate us, because more than 1/3 of shoppers would essentially switch brands if they do not find the brand of their choice in store. And this does not just apply to low involvement categories. Even in categories like beauty and health supplements, more than 36% of people are likely to switch brands if they do not find the brand they are looking for on shelf. The second principle, which is also very interesting, is we need to ensure that we give them enough visual benchmarks to compare and contrast, because the shopper today is extremely savvy and sales junkie is the new normal, which essentially means they are coming and comparing every information on the back to ensure they are getting the best value out of whatever they're buying. Product specifics is one of the key reasons why people or shoppers are essentially switching between brands at the store. So we need to ensure that we are giving them enough visual benchmarks to compare product specifics and possibly price to help them get convinced that they are getting best value for their buck. The third and the most interesting one of these, to quote the promiscuous shopper, is ensure that you have some experts that can give them the right advice and right information on the shop floor. Because once the shopper is looking for advice, 26% of them are more likely to switch brands than people who do not look for advice. So if you can have the right kind of brand ambassadors in store, rest assured you can catch that 26% of shoppers who may be looking for information to compare and contrast and therefore switch brands. Hence, quoting the promiscuous shopper is very easy, but there are ways and means to do it. To know more, just call us at Grey Group. Thanks.